choosing between a church type guy and someone who is like, yeah, they call once a week, yeah, could be once a month, once a year, yeah, and shut up, call church.
Oh, I would never take a guy who doesn't go to church.
Oh my!
I would never go for that guy. Yes.
Why? You're not
Because
ready to change someone.
no, in this life you can't change anybody because everyone and his or her makeup. So if I'm going for a guy, I'm going for somebody who already knows Jesus. Yes, so that we can do ministry together because I'm a ministry woman, you know.
Shall I give my acapella ministry? My business ever see it your voice?
Ubeche na usheta. Ubeyetire na wonyana. Nenyamiagama wono na ebebe. Ojaye yama ye yire nyame.
So choosing between a church type guy and a normal guy, someone who is not really into that church and stuff, who are you going in for?
Well, when you say church type guy, there are church type guys and church type church type guys. Yeah. So I would just principally want someone who is in love with God, not just goes to church.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Someone who is the kind of 24/7 in church worshiping, really like active in church like that.
Well, I've come to learn that that's a purpose on earth. So somebody who is in love with God is the person I want to be with.
Oh, okay, okay. So choosing between a church type guy and someone who doesn't like to be in the church often and stuff, who are you going in for?
I would like a combination.
Wait. A combination.
Yes. Someone who like going to church and someone who like having fun.
What of someone who likes going to church each and every day, 24/7, the person day in church and stuff?
Going to church every day doesn't mean you are godly.
Oh, okay.
Going to church every day doesn't mean like you go to heaven.
Wow, wow.
So if we can go to church every day, yes. And in the house we can have our normal vibes
Oh,
and normal lovely things.
sure, sure, sure,
Yeah.
sure. Choosing between a church type guy and someone who is not a church type guy, who will you going for?
Well, it depends on the situation because you see, sometimes we classify these church guys as being better than those non church guys, but actually, the non church guys are more, they could be more spiritual than a church guy. So, me, my only aspect is you being a prayerful person and then walking me through the paths of righteousness and then not making me go weary of what I'm supposed to do as a child of God.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
So, it
That's a cool
doesn't.
vibe. So choosing between a church type guy and someone who is not that kind of church type guy, who will you go in for in a relationship wise?
I just want someone who is kind. So whether he's a church guy or he's not a church guy, someone who is kind.
Why can't you choose one? I think.
It will be difficult for me to choose. So I will go in for someone who is kind.
Oh, okay. Is it like you are afraid that the church type guys wouldn't come when you say something like
Oh,
that?
not really. Sometimes maybe people may not just be as they seem to be. So
Okay,
I'll
okay.
go for a kind person.
Okay, okay. So choosing between a church type guy and someone who doesn't really think about church, who are you going in for?
I've not think about that one,
Oh, okay.
but I like both of them.
You like both of them.
Yes,
Into
because the one that doesn't really think about church, I will drag him to church. So, and the one that likes church too, that one I don't like those people that they are two church people.
Charlie, get away, bad, oh,
And then
bad
some
girl,
people do it, like some people overdo it.
So choosing between a church type guy and someone who doesn't really like church, someone who is not that church type, which one are you going for?
Church type.
Why church type? Among us, church type, why church type?
Now, well, I will choose someone who is in line with me. So I'm the church type, and I will also go for a church type. You choose the one who is not the church type. I'll have to convince you or probably
Yeah,
force you to
but
church. Yeah, no.